Hi friends, welcome to a new video of Masters Academy, NEET Physics. Topics: Semiconductor Electronics Problems. Prepared by Santosh Kumar PK. First problem: if in a PN junction a square input signal of 10 volt is applied as shown, then the output across RL will be. This is the input signal and it is the given PN junction. It is from NEET 2015 phase 1. Solution: here you are having a single diode and it will work as a half wave rectifier. We know that in a half wave rectifier the output will be for only the positive half of the input signal. Therefore, the output will be only this part, that is 5 volt. Therefore, the option is third one. Second problem: which logic gate is represented by the following combination of logic gates? 4 options are given. It is from NEET 2015. Here you are having two NOT gate and a NOR gate. A is the input of first NOT gate, the output is Y1, therefore Y1 is equal to A complement. Similarly, B is the input of second NOT gate and its output is Y2, therefore Y2 is equal to B complement. Here it is a NOR gate, therefore the output Y will be equal to Y1 plus Y2 whole complement. Then what is Y1? Y1 is A bar, that is A complement plus B complement whole complement. Now using De Morgan's theorem, we get A complement plus B complement whole complement is equal to A dot B. Therefore, Y is equal to A dot B. This represents a AND gate, that is A and B. So option is second one. Third problem: the input signal given to a CE amplifier having a voltage gain of 150 is Vi is equal to 2 cos of 15t plus pi by 3. The corresponding output signal will be. 4 options are given and it is also from NEET 2015 phase 2. Now solution: we know that the input signal is Vi is equal to 2 cos 15t plus pi by 3 and the voltage gain is given as AV is equal to 150. We know that in a CE amplifier it gives a phase difference of phi between the input and output, that is a phase difference of 180 between input and output. Therefore, the voltage gain is equal to ratio of output by input, that is V0 by Vin. So V0 is equal to AV into Vin. V0 is equal to 150 into AV is 150 into what is Vin is equal to 2 cos of 15t plus pi by 3. Since we have a phase difference of pi, therefore 15t plus pi by 3 plus pi. Therefore, V0 is equal to 150 into 2 is 300 into cos of 15t plus pi by 3 plus pi is 4 pi by 3, which is there in option first one. Next problem, fourth one. Consider the junction diode as ideal. The value of current flowing through AB is. So here between A and B you are having a diode and a 1 kilo ohm resistor. So it is also from NEET 2016. Solution: here the diode is in forward bias because the P type is connected to positive and N type is connected to negative. It is in forward bias. Current is given by I is equal to delta V by R. So delta V is for 4 volt minus of minus 6 volt divided by R is 1 kilo 1 into 10 to the power of 3. So 10 divided by 10 raised to 3 is 10 to the power of minus 2 ampere, which is there in option second one. Next problem: to get output 1 for the following circuit, the correct choice for the input is. 4 options are given and this is the logic circuit. So it is from NEET 2016 phase 1. So solution: now A and B are the input of OR gate. Its output is the input of the AND gate along with C. Now OR gate, what is the combination of OR gate? We know that the Boolean expression is A plus B. So here the output is A plus B and it is an AND gate. So A plus B into C. So A plus B into C. So they are given the output should be equal to 1. Therefore A plus B into C should be equal to 1. This implies that C should be always equal to 1. So in the given options, all the options except fourth option, the C value is 0. Therefore, the fourth option is correct one. So option 4, A is equal to 1, B is equal to 0 and C is equal to 1 is the right answer. Next problem. For CE transistor amplifier, the audio signal voltage across the collector resistance of 2 kilo ohm is 4 volt. If the current amplification factor of the transistor is 100 and the base resistance is 1 kilo ohm, then the input signal voltage is. 4 options are given. It is from NEET 2016 phase 2. Solution. They have given the current amplification factor beta is 100. The voltage is 4 volt. So input resistance is, base resistance is 1 kilo ohm and output resistance is 2 kilo ohm. You have to calculate what is the input signal. So we know that the voltage gain is given by V naught by Vi. Voltage gain also be written as beta into R naught by Ri. Substituting these two equations, V naught is 4 Vi divided by Vi is equal to beta is 100 into 2 into 10 power of 3 by 10 raised to 3. 10 raised to 3, 10 raised to 3 cancels. 2 ones are 2 twos are. So 2 by Vi is equal to 100. Therefore Vi is equal to 2 by 100. So 2 by 100, which is nothing but 20 millivolt, which is there in option 4th one. 7th question. The given circuit has two identical diodes connected as shown in the figure below. The current flowing through the resistance R1. The current flowing through this resistance R1 will be. 4 options are given. It is from NEET 2016 phase 2. Solution. One thing you should know that the diode will only conduct in forward bias and the diode which is in reverse bias does not conduct. Now this is 10 volt input signal. This is the positive and negative. So positive is connected to negative of this diode D1 and positive of this diode D2. That means positive is connected to positive of D2 means D2 is forward biased and D1 is reverse biased. Therefore, the current will only flow through this R1, D2, R and it will not flow through this D1 and R2. Therefore, current I is equal to, we know that E divided by R plus R. E, the EMF is 10 volt, R by R and R1 is 2 and R3 is 2. So 10 divided by 2 plus 2 is 4. That is 10 by 4 is 2.5 ampere, which is there in option 3rd one. Next problem. What is the output Y in the following circuit when all the three inputs A, B, C are first 0 and then 1? It is from NEET 2016. 4 options are given. So solution. Here P is a AND gate and Q is a NAND gate. The input of P is A and B, therefore its output is A into B. So this output A into B acts as the input of Q, first input, and another input is C. Therefore A into B into C. So this is a NAND gate, therefore A into B into C whole complement. So now first case, when A, B and C are 0, 0 into 0 into 0 is 0, complement of 0 is 1, so output is 1. When A, B and C are 1, so 1 into 1 into 1 is 1, its complement is 0, therefore output is 0. Therefore the answer is 1 and 0, which is there in option first one. Next problem. In a common emitter transistor amplifier, the audio signal voltage across the collector is 3 volt. The resistance of collector is 3 kilo ohm. If current gain is 100 and the base resistance is 2 kilo ohm, the voltage and power gain of the amplifier is. 4 options are given. It is from NEET 2017. Solution. So now we know that the voltage gain of a amplifier is given by AV is equal to beta into RC by RB. So beta, current gain is 100 and RC, the collector resistance is 3 kilo ohm and the base resistance is 2 kilo ohm. 100 into 3 by 2, it is nothing but 3 by 2 is 1.5 into 100 is 150. So the power gain is given by beta into AV. Beta is 100 into 150. 100 into 150 is 15,000. Therefore the voltage gain is 150 and the power gain is 15,000, which is there in option second one. Next problem. The given electrical network is equivalent to. It is asked in NEET 2017. 4 options are given. So now the electrical network, this is a NOR gate and this is also a NOR gate and this is a NOT gate. Here the output of first NOR gate is given as the input of the second NOR gate. A and B are the two inputs NOR gate. The output of first NOR gate is Y1. The Y1 is taken as the two input to the second NOR gate. The output is Y2. It acts as an input to the NOT gate and the output is Y. First, Y1 is equal to NOR gate A or B, that is A plus B whole complement. In the second case, Y2 is equal to Y1 plus Y1 complement. So Y1 plus Y1 whole complement, it is equal to Y1 complement, that is nothing but A plus B whole complement, A plus B complement whole complement. It is equal to A plus B. Output Y is equal to Y2 complement. Y2 is A plus B whole complement. Therefore, A plus B whole complement, it acts as a NOR gate. So option is second one, NOR gate. Next problem. Which one of the following represents forward bias diode? One thing you should know that the diode will be forward biased only when V1 is always greater than V2. Here in the 4 options given, -4, -3, -2, +2, 3 and 5, 0 and -2 means 0 is greater than -2. Therefore, our option is 4th one. Next problem. In the combination of the following gates, the output Y can be written in terms of input A and B as. It is from NEET 2018. Solution. Let us consider this logic circuit. A and B. This is a AND gate. It is also AND gate. These two are the NOT gates. This is a OR gate. Now, the B is connected to a NOT gate. The output is B complement. A is connected to the NOT gate. The output is A complement. For this AND gate, first one, A and B complement are the input. So output should be A and B complement, that is A into B complement. Here A complement and B are the input, therefore output is A complement into B. A into B complement and A complement into B will act as the input of the OR gate. So what is the expression, Boolean expression for OR gate? A or B. Therefore the output is A into B complement, or that is plus A complement into B, which is there in option second one. Next problem, 13th one. In the circuit shown in the figure, the input voltage Vi is 20 volt, VBE, that is base emitter voltage, is 0, VCE, collector emitter voltage, is 0. Then the values of IB, IC and beta are given by. 4 options are given. So now we know that the input voltage Vi is given by IB into RB plus VBE. Vi is given as 20. IB into what is RB? It is 500 kilo ohm plus VBE is 0. Therefore, IB is equal to 20 divided by 500 kilo, which is equal to 40 microampere. Second case, VCC is equal to IC into RC plus VCE. VCC is 20 again. So IC into what is RC? RC is 4 kilo plus VCE is 0. Therefore, IC is equal to 20 by 4 into 10 to the power of 3. 20 by 4 is nothing but 5. 5 into 10 raised to minus 3, which is 5 milliampere. Next, the beta. Beta is given by IC by IB. IC is 5 milli and IB is 40 micro. Therefore, 5 by 40 into 10 raised to minus 3, 10 raised to minus 6. Minus 6 when is come to numerator. Plus 6 minus 3 is plus 3. So 5 into 10 raised to 3 is 5000 by 40. 5000 by 40 is 125. Therefore, the IB is 40 microampere, IC is 5 milliampere and beta is 125, which is there in option 4th one. Next problem. In a PN junction diode, change in temperature due to heating. So 4 options are given. And we know that the first option is affects only reverse resistance, affects only forward resistance, does not affect resistance of PN junction, affects the overall VI characteristics of PN junction. For a PN junction diode, the change in temperature due to heating, it affects overall VI characteristics of a PN junction. Not only reverse or forward, but it affects the overall VI characteristics, because we know that whenever there is a change in current, there should be a change in potential difference. Therefore, option is 4th one. It affects the overall VI characteristics of PN junction. Next problem. For a p-type semiconductor, which of the following statements is true? 4 options are given. So p-type, electrons are the majority carriers and trivalent atoms are the dopants. Holes are the majority carriers and trivalent atoms are the dopants. Holes are the majority carriers and pentavalent atoms are dopants. Electrons are the majority and pentavalent atoms are dopants. There are 2 types of semiconductors, you know, that p-type and n-type. P-type semiconductor is obtained by adding a trivalent impurity. Okay, n-type semiconductor is obtained by adding a pentavalent impurity. Therefore, p-type semiconductor is obtained by adding a trivalent. Therefore, trivalent atoms means the first option, first and second, you are having trivalent atoms. Next, in p-type semiconductor, which are the majority charge carriers means it is holes. In n-type semiconductors, electrons are the majority charge carriers. Therefore, the option is second one. Holes are the majority carriers and trivalent atoms are the dopants. Next problem. The current Boolean operation represented by the circuit diagram drawn is. 4 options are given. It is from NEET 2019. So look here, you are having 2 switches A and B. It is nothing but 0 and 1, 0 and 1. Here you are having a LED. It is plus 6 volt. So 2 resistors connected to the ground. So LED, it is nothing but taken as the output. So from the given logic circuit, LED will glow when voltage across LED is I. Okay, the voltage across the LED is I. Here you are having a plus 6 volt. Now let us consider the truth table. A and B. A is 0, B is 0. The voltage will be across the LED. It will be having a maximum value. When A is 0 and B is 1. A is 0 and B is 1. Then one is open. Therefore, voltage across the LED is maximum. So A is 1, B is 0. A is closed, B is open. Again, it is a open circuit. So the voltage will across the LED will be maximum. Now A and B both are 1 and so A1, B1, the voltage will flow through this, therefore the LED will not glow. That means, so LED will only glow whenever the voltage across the LED is maximum. The voltage will be maximum in the three cases: A0, B0, A0, B1, A1, B0. In all these three cases, it will glow. It is nothing but the output of a NAND gate. Therefore, option is third one, a NAND gate. Dear friends, if you find this video useful, then please subscribe our YouTube channel and share it to your friends. Thank you.